Hello and welcome. We're doing another video. In today's video, we have some big news. Yes, we hit expert very late in the season, but you guys know me, I don't play that much. So in today's video, we're sharing the a team we used to hit expert, and the team is, yes, you guessed it right, Lantern Double Dragon. Some people say Yashida only knows how to play Lantern Double Dragon. No, it's not just that. It's the thing is, if I use Annihilate, I just get hard countered because everyone's running 3 counters to Annihilate. So I'm like, I need a team that doesn't use Annihilate, and I tried a bunch, and to be honest, this is one of the most successful ones. Currently, I am at 2850, so I have a new team, so make sure to watch the video after this. But until expert, I feel like this team is very solid. The team is running just typical moveset: Water Gun, Thunderbolt, Surf Lantern, Dragon Breath, Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch is very needed for this comedy matchup with Aqua Tail, and Guzzlord is just running typical moveset: Dragon Tail, Crunch, Dragon Claw. Without further ado, let's just go and watch these battles. We have, I think, around 9 or 11. On Vets battle, we're picking up an amazing lead. Is Skarmory. If they swap into a Mudboy, if you see a Skarmory lead, they might have 2 stuff to swap to: Vigoroth or Mudboy. If they swap in a Mudboy, oh, my opponent is a Giga Chat. They are running Blizzard. I think here you crunch always, because if you don't crunch, they get to a second move. And so now I am forced to throw a second one, and they will shield it. And that was a CMP. So if you see a Skarmory, that means they are either going to swap Quag, Whiscash, or Vigoroth. If they swap Vigoroth, you go Gudra. If they go a Mudboy, you go Guzzlord, because Guzzlord is just a nightmare for those Mudboys. Since we went down a shield because of the stupid Blizzard Whiscash, we are actually going to get the shields back if they don't want to shield. And now we're just going to let this go. Go Lantern. Sorry, go Gudra, because we are expecting them to instantly swap. And now we're actually in a tough situation, believe it or not. I want them to misplay, and they did do a misplay here by over farming a lot for some reason. I don't know what they were trying to do. I think they just miscounted, and now we swapped the Lantern and we hard RPS them. That was a nice game. So since we are running Water Gun, this matchup actually isn't a comfortable matchup anymore. And usually, like, whenever I see a Gator, I need my Lantern to be aligned with their Gligar. So you're gonna see me like later swapping out in the Gator matchup. That's because I want my Lantern to be on their Gligar, okay? And now we just double throw here, and I don't think there is a point of swapping out at this point, because all we need to do is just no shield, go Gudra, farm them all the way down. They get to a move, we shield it blindly. We don't even think it twice, because this thing hits like a truck. Now we have some energy lead, so they bring in the Annihilate, which is actually good now. Now we're in a much better situation. And we land the Aqua Tail, so now they only get to 1 nuke, okay? When we land the Aqua Tail, they only get to 1 nuke. So we shield the nuke, they don't get to another one, which means now we can farm them all the way down. I should have stayed in that situation. I don't know why I freaked out and swapped out, because now I'm actually in a very vulnerable situation, and we threw in bad timing as well. So this might be a game throwing incident here. I should have thrown the Crunch, because I already have the Aqua Tail, and now if they have 2 moves, they just win. So that was a huge misplay on my end. Yeah, they get to the move because we throw in bad timing as well. So this matchup should be unlosable, to be honest, but I made a mistake. We're playing a streamer, I think Chidori. He's running Vigoroth. Usually when you see a Vigoroth, assume it's Vigoroth Double Fire. This team technically hard countered the Double Fire because we have Double Dragons, but his Skeldridge destroys Guzzlord, so it's not a hard counter. Like, Guzzlord actually loses to Skeldridge. So the play here, once we land the move, we're just gonna get the hell out. And I apologize, like, I didn't get a haircut, okay? I got lots of questions, like, new hairstyle. It's just my camera is so old that it makes my hair looks like a wig. So they bring in a Mandibuzz, and this is actually a comfortable matchup for me, because I still live the Dark Pulse and get to the Thunder Punch. So we're getting to 2 Thunder Punches, and there is no way they shield. But if we get it low enough, I actually like to go to Guzzlord, because this is going to be a blind throw Dark Pulse, as you can see. So now we farm them all the way down, and it's going to be... Ooh... Okay, they have Trap. Trap cannot do anything to Guzzlord. So this game is going to be a GG. and there is no way they win, and because they threw here as well. To be honest, like, the water gun did lots of damage to Trev as well, so now all we need to do is farm all the way down. I can double shield here, to be honest, because they have to double shield. Okay, they did 6, so this is a seed bomb, but again, there is nothing to shield left to shield if we don't shield, right? We still win this game regardless, and this game was so scuffed. So whatever you see is literally how I played this game. The game was so laggy, okay? This is not a recording issue. This is like a game issue, okay? We throw on good timing. I don't think I lost fast move, but the game was just acting like PowerPoint slide-ish. Look at that. Love this game. Don't you guys love this game? Look at that. No other games lags like this. The weird thing is, like, I didn't lose fast moves, so I don't know what is happening here. My eyes, I can't. Now we're just gonna farm the Dragonite. So, okay, I'm just giving you guys a visual stimulation to what's happening. Now we're looking at Dragonite ass. Okay, they have Lantern, we win. Moving to the next one, Charjabug. Every Pokemon technically on this team do well into Charjabug. So, but I always prefer to swap out because I want to bait out whatever they have in the back. I would rather bait out the Skarmory if they have it, or the Azu, because I run a Charjabug with Azu and I feel like lots of people copy that core from me. We need to bait out the Azu. Like, okay, long story short, bait out the Azu. I think I threw on bad timing there, so they were able to get to a second move. So now we have to go Lantern. And no, we go Guzzlord, because we're calling it, if they have Azu, we just lose. And I think it's not Azu, because now they are staying in. And when they stay in, you just throw Dragon Claws if they are at this low amount of health. Yeah, we're getting excellence with these lags. Best lagged player in the world indeed. Look at that. We're lagging. We don't care. X-Scissor after X-Scissor. Holy lags, dude. Yeah, I'm just like smashing, like swiping fast as possible. Yeah, this game is so weird. Sorry, guys. Now they have Lantern in the back. Whenever they have Lantern in the back, Guzzlord is just going to sweep. And that was a good game. Moving into the next one, we have Azu in the lead. I found out that most Azu lead are double weak to Lantern, so you could actually shield the Lantern if they shield their Azu. But I technically don't want to do that, because if I kill the Azu, my dragons should be free, right? Technically, right. But what if they have Annihilate, right? Because Annihilate is actually tough for this team. Lantern doesn't care about Annihilate, let's be honest. Lantern is just so good. Oh my. Now, just no shield, and we can actually stay in. We could also go to Gudra and farm them all the way down. So I'm just going to kill this Azu. Remember that we are up a shield, we won the lead, so they should be, whatever they bring in, I'm just going to swap to Gudra. And in this situation, now it's Gudra into Charjabug. It's a neutral matchup, so I'm just going to fast forward because this is actually disturbing to look at, to be honest. And yeah, we won that game. Opponent had a fire in the back. Moving to the next game, we have a Skarmory and they have a Vigoroth in the back. So the play now is basically straightforward. If they swap in Vig, let them throw your Surf. Okay, let them throw their move, throw your Surf, then go to Gudra. That's like the best way to do it. If they have a Poliwrath in the back as a third, you lose, because Poliwrath is just tough for this team to beat. If you have a Spark Lantern, you have a much better situation. Like, you are in a much better situation if you are a Spark Lantern. But Spark Lantern is just bad. I prefer to run Water Gun, to be honest. Like, they are like, just for the Annihilate matchup, that's why I prefer the Lantern to be Water Gun. In this matchup, you're just going to go to Lantern and tank the move, and then swap blindly to Guzzlord. They have Poliwrath, and we should lose this game. Okay, let's just move forward. There is nothing I can do, to be honest, because like they just go Icy Wind, I go the other move, and they outpace. They get to 2 moves, and Skarmory has a move here, so we just lose. Moving into the next one, Gator. I think this is where we started swapping out the Gudra into the Gator lead, and I'm just gonna call it here because they threw on 6, so they didn't even build for the Ice Beam. They brought in Gligar, And now I think if they try to overfarm, I can just get to a second move here, which is actually nice. Okay. Now we're just gonna go to Lantern. We shield. Hopefully it's not a bait. Yeah, I think people don't bait there because they fear that they might not get to another move. Since they are non-shadow, it doesn't do that much damage. Now I'm just going to blindly swap out. They brought in the Gauze and they have Annihilate, man. Can we win this matchup? Okay, they no-shield the Crunch. That's something. And this is a Night Slash. Oh no, man. Why people are running Ice Punch? I lost to so many Ice Punch Abe nowadays. So we're just going to go straight Surf at this point. I feel like opponents just going to go straight Hydro, and our play is actually okay, now we have to shield, and we can do one Water Gun and then throw the charge move that we have. And we don't have a Thunderbolt, and I think this is enough. I think this is enough. Yeah, that's enough. And that was a W. Okay, we won the game. I think this is like a 4-1 set. Yeah, that was a 4-1 set. Now, I don't know what I'm doing here. What's happening? Okay, we get the 4-1. We cleared the 4-1, and we hit Expert 2785. We get the clothing, and now moving into the next set. I think this is the last battle. No, we have 2 more. So Gligar lead is an amazing lead. They swap an Ape. You have to stay in. I know that people be like, okay, but I need this fish for the Gligar later. No, you actually don't. Like, Gudra is fine. Guzzlord is fine. But again, if you land the Surf, you can get out. Okay, that's what I'm saying. If you land the Surf, you can get out. They didn't get to the move. They died with it. And now they bring in a Gligar. And Gudra is just about to have a party here. Look at that. Cute jumping left and right. Okay, throwing the move. No, jumping. Yo, Gudra, you can't pass that line. Okay, I thought we agreed on that. We didn't get to the move, but it's fine. What's the play now? They brought in the Charger Bug. I can just throw a Surf here. I could also save this Surf. But to be honest, we know that Guzzlord is about to have a party. We're just going to no-shield this, and now all the shields will be left for our Guzzlord, and Guzzlord will surprise us. Okay, we're shielding this. Timing is you do one then throw. I don't think they will shield here. They did shield. But just in case, that's why we declaw. I think they are close to a 1, so I'm gonna do one then throw. Yeah, okay, never mind. They were already at the move. So now I have to farm all the way down. Since it's a non-shadow Gligar, that's why we're crunching here. Like, non-crunch doesn't KO, and they weren't lucky enough to throw their move because we were fast enough to throw it before they get to their move. Lantern in the lead always is swap into Gudra because you want to bait out the... whatever... you don't beat it, okay? Let's just say that. Lantern... And when they bring in Licky, this is kind of a scuffed matchup because opponent knows that I have a Guzzlord in the back. They know, they see the Lantern and the Gudra, they know my team. They're like, okay, it's a Guzzlord in the back. They shielded. I'm like, you know what? Let's shield as well. Why not? And this guy actually going to double shield Lickitung, something we've never seen before. And at this point, we have to go Lantern, I think. Is this the one I threw? There was a game where I actually threw. Because I didn't count the licks, so... I think they were like 1 or 2 licks short. Yeah, they were 1-2 licks short. We get to the move. Now we swap out, and it depends on the third. So it's a Gligar. So all we need to do is we shield the nuke. No, that was a bait. We do one. Then no, it's debatable. If we shield the dig, I can just crunch. Since it was a bait, so I have to just double declaw because the crunch doesn't KO. And now we should just win this game. See guys, Guzzlord is just insane. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. That's the expert team. Make sure to use it. Let me know how did you go with it if you did use it. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. If you like this video, make sure to click all the buttons down below. Ring all the bells, and see you in the next one. Peace.